Hey, I want to show you something exciting. If you really Hey, I want to show you something exciting. If you really want to sell out massively online right now, any kind of product you say, there are 3 things you must know. And I want to show you these 3 things. These 3 things are very powerful. First, you need a product. So whether it's a physical product or a digital product, a product is a product. Whether it's e-commerce or an affiliate offer is product. Secondly, you need a sales process. I'm not going to overemphasize this. We that in the industry we call it sales funnel. It's a systematic process. There's a science to this process, right? But 3, you need a traffic source. And traffic source can be anything. But one of the amazing ways you can use to generate traffic right now is through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, or even Google ads. But the amazing thing right now is I know that Facebook has either banned your account, you that is running ads, or Facebook has given you low conversion. I'm going to show you that very quickly, or maybe you can't even figure out how to sell on IG, and YouTube and Google has a problem for you. But there are 2 kinds of people who are watching this video now. There are people who solely depend on these platforms. Of course, Twitter was banned just recently. You depend on this platform for those who are in Nigeria to sell out your product. But what if these systems keep failing you? Would you run out of business? I'm going to show you something that is very interesting. Come, let me show you. Come. Now, let's say I want to sell out this product, right? This is a digital product we have in Funnel Hackers Club. A very awesome program. I've designed the sales page. I've done the whole sales funnel process. It's a very amazing system. And now, the next thing I will have to do is what? I will just have to go to my Facebook Ads Manager. I'll go there and I want to set up my Facebook ad and I'm going to set it up. And after doing that, I'm going to plug a lot of money. Let's say I budget over $100 to run this ads for like 2 days. And at the end of the day, I'm going to get this kind of crazy result where I'm spending $225 just to get 9 website conversion. It is crazy. But these are the exact ads over a period of time ago that was performing massively well before I duplicated it. Why did I have that low conversion? Is because Facebook algorithm every day is getting difficult for people to even bypass. Even Facebook experts will tell you this. We are studying this system overnight. I do this for myself and for my clients. And the truth is that you can't keep struggling with getting a new Facebook ad account every time they ban you, or keep struggling with the whole conversion process. There's a systematic process you can use if you've been understanding what I've been sharing with you. Now, I want to show you what I do. What I do is that I make sure that I have the complete data of anybody that interacts with me. We call it the lead. So I've decided with my underground group members to build expert lead magnets, expert lead funnels that will make us attract our dream customers. So when I have attracted my dream customer, are you getting me? Come on. When I've attracted my dream customers, I put them on an email marketing system where I'll have to pipe them for a long time and suck money from them. I'm saying this because I mean it. So let's say I have 5,000 people in my email list right now, people who did not even buy my product, people who showed up interest, or people who are in the making money industry, and I just want to set them out a process they can use and make money. The only assignment I have to do is to just bombard them with awesome email sequences and they will get to buy my product. Let's say out of the 5,000 people I have on my list, I'm able to do it properly and I get just 10% conversion. That's 500 people to buy a 10,000 naira product for every month. Can you do the mathematics? Over 5 million naira already in my bank account without me having to run around with Facebook ads creative and all of that. So I want to welcome you and invite you to my upcoming email marketing masterclass. It is an intensive program where I taught you how to build the best lead funnel for your product, attract them, not just attract them. What I did was I prepared an email script for you that you can use to send that email to these people. I prepared a lead funnel system template for you, so you just have to plug and play on your site and get that result. And above all, I'm going to teach you extensively the science behind the whole process, so you don't need to even solely depend on Facebook ads to sell out your product. Whether you're into e-commerce, for example, there was a period of time some time ago I collected leads of over 400 people that bought my high ticket physical product that was over 50k. They bought 100k, 150k. I took those emails, stored them for a particular time, and in a month I was able to use those same user data to generate sales over 1.5 million naira. You can do this. So that's what I'll be teaching you in my email marketing masterclass. It's super intensive. Click the link below right now. You're going to see the details of this program, and I want to see you inside. Click the link below.
Hey, welcome. Tonight's section, we are about to start. I'm so glad to have you all here in this call. The next few minutes will be also streaming live on my Facebook handles. Right. So those who have just joined, of course, just as like our custom, I will encourage you to share the link. All right. Share the link. We're about to start right now. It's going to be super amazing tonight. All right. So share the link in the next minute. We'll be starting to complete what we started last week. Share the link on your WhatsApp status, share it everywhere. Copy the link. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, any platform, copy the link, share it, and in the next few minutes, we will be kicking off. All right. Welcome everyone. We'll be starting up right now. If you're excited about today, type I am excited. If you're excited about today, type I'm excited. So we're going to kick off right now. And just it's our course, we want to make sure everybody that should be here is here. So you could quickly share the link while I go over to share my screen right now. We are going to start up immediately. There's no time to waste. I'm a man of time. I love giving time. Just my way of. Yeah. So right now, you guys are awesome. My screen. So we're going to start up immediately. If you're excited, type I'm excited. If you're excited, type I'm excited. If you're excited, type I'm excited. Type I'm excited. Good. So we'll be going live right now to complete what we started last week. If you're here last week, I would like to know in the comment section. If you're part of the webinar last week, I would like to know in the comment section as well. Okay. I would like to know in the comment section. If you're with me last week, I'd like to know in the comment section. Okay, awesome. So tonight you're going to complete this webinar funnel. Just like it's our custom, I would like you to share the link and we are just going to start up immediately. I will be building where we stopped from last week, where I was able to show us the different phases of funnel we have. I was able to walk us through the different phases of the webinar funnel and how to set it up for ourselves. And last week I was able to cover this thing just in case your very first time of joining us in a webinar on YouTube, or whether you're joining us on Facebook or whichever platform you are streaming this right now. Last week we had our session. We had our session last week where I set up this topic, and this week we are going to just complete it. All right. I'll be building this live tonight we'll be looking at building a $10,000 webinar funnel. That's what we're looking at tonight. If you can still hear me, type I can hear you.
And the
I feel
sole
like the network
and the main
glitched
aim
at
of
some
this
point.
course is
You can still hear me, type I can hear you. All right, so we'll be looking at this how to build a 10,000 webinar funnel, where we started last week to explain some of the core principles of a webinar funnel. And today we'll start up by building live. We are going to build live. We're going to build it live. We'll be building it live up. We'll be building it step by step. We'll be building it with one of our major tools. We attempted to build a webinar funnel some weeks ago on my YouTube channel right here, where I was able to set up a webinar funnel, a lead funnel, but that lead funnel was structured to operate like a webinar funnel. Can you guys still hear me? If you can hear me, type I can hear you loud and clear. If you can hear me, type I can hear you loud and clear. I feel like there's a network glitch in between, but I'm not sure again where the network issues coming from. Okay, my second piece is off. Okay, so we will be continuing from there tonight. Just a minute. Let's get this network back up, and then we'll start off immediately. Yeah, awesome. So tonight our goal is just okay. We'll be starting from where we stopped last week. So we'll be building this funnel live on this call. I'm sorry that in between we had a little network glitch. One of my devices went offline, so at some point we stopped saying. So let's just continue from where we stopped. All right. If you are still with me, type I can hear you in the comment section. Type I can hear in the comment section. So we'll be looking at this funnel. I'll first of all do a very quick recap of what we were able to touch last week.
and from there we'll now begin to make progress with what we have to do this week. Okay, that's what we're doing. But just for us to keep going, I feel like we just need to establish some fundamentals on some of the things we'll be sharing tonight. Okay, and those things are going to revolve around why we even need to do this funnel, and just a little big connection to what we did last time. From our lecture last time, we were able to establish the fact that we can turn a webinar funnel is a type of funnel that is focused on taking dream customers through the funnel. Dream customers from the place of awareness to the place of purchasing your product and services using a video. That's what we covered. And we're able to go through a lot of things, evergreen funnels, evergreen webinar funnels. Just in case you missed it, the video is on my YouTube channel right there. The playback is there. You definitely want to watch that. We talked about digital product and area of application of funnels. We talked about physical product and area of application. We talked about what we need to set up our funnels and a whole lot of these things, right? Uh, so today we are going to just build out the funnel we mapped out last week. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. I feel like either my network is slower or something is. I feel like there's a lag in between. The only way I will know if there's no lag is if I can get a comment in the comment section. If you are still with me in this call and you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. All right, so we're able to cover what we need to do that webinars. Then we did a little demo, and we talked about how we can set up our webinar videos. We covered this in last week, and it was really really exciting. Like I said, the video playback. So we have just one goal tonight. Our goal tonight is to be able to build out a a webinar funnel from scratch from what we were able to map last week. And today we'll be using a case study of a platform called system.io. Okay, we'll be using a case study of a platform called system.io. And in the grand scale of things, we'll be using this as a center point for us to learn about funnels continuously. Like it's going to give us gearing on really, really what funnels is and a lot more we can do with funnels. All right, that's what we'll be covering this time. And after tonight, I'm also going to explain something very important that is going to help us build that funnels very fast. Um, I want to believe that those who are on this call right now, you've been able to share the link on your status and you'll be able to invite your friends. Some of the things I'll be sharing this night, some of the things you hardly see mentioned anywhere, mentioned by anybody anywhere. All right. So make sure you are paying close attention to what I'll be sharing this night. I'll be logging into my platform, the platform I'll be using for this. I'll be logging in to it. I'll be using system.io to build this funnel tonight. I've talked about system.io before now. I'm actually trying to share this thing. I feel like a lot of persons don't know I'm live. A lot of persons don't know I am live. So I need to get this link shared. I need to get this link shared. I need to get this link shared. All right, so let's do that very quickly. I'm sharing it right now. Join with this link. I'm sharing this right now. A lot of persons need to watch tonight's video. It's going to be super explosive. People don't know I'm live. People are already carried away with other activities of the week, All right, so people really don't know that I'm live, and they're not. I'm not sure they're even able to capture the link. I feel like some people are having glitch. So I'm trying to share this link to the paid platforms that needs to know I'm live. Platforms that need to know I'm live. Yes, I feel like it's not that people are joining in. Welcome, guys. If you are joining in, let me know in the comment section where you are watching me from, and if you are excited about tonight. Let me know where you are watching me from, and if you're excited about tonight. Let me know where you're watching and if you're excited about tonight. So I feel like a lot of persons need to know. So once you join, share the link. Once you join, share the link, and then we'll move on. Awesome. People are now. This is when people are joining. Okay. They're joining right now. Good. Great. Great. Now, I was able to give us foundation on what some of the things we did last week, and this week we are just going to build up straight. So once I'm done, once people join, once people join in, we move on. All right, we move on very very soon. So get your pieces ready. You're going to see how I'm going to lay all these things together. Last time I attended building a webinar funnel, a lead funnel. Welcome, Chris. Last time I attended building a lead funnel, I used Thrive Architects. It was a webinar funnel actually, but it was on the concept of leads funnel. I was able to do that. I built it with Thrive Architect live on this call on this YouTube channel. So if you're watching on my YouTube channel, you can actually trace back that video somewhere around. So I'm getting a warning from Facebook that my YouTube is blocked on Facebook and it can't be streamed on Facebook. I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I'm trying to. Okay. Okay, so we'll just proceed. We'll just proceed. So let's go over. I'm going to share my screen right now. My system.io. I'll be using one of these avenues to uh, build out a funnel live with you. Or I'm going to share my screen right now for you all to see. Then we'll start off building from there. Someone is watching from Cameroon. Wow, wow. Welcome. Thanks for joining in from Cameroon. Thanks for joining in from Cameroon. I don't know why my video is not streaming on Facebook. It's I feel like people are watching from Facebook too at some point, but they were disconnected. Okay. So I need to share the link on Facebook too. All right. Joining live. Yeah, so I'm sorry guys, I don't know that I will have this glitch with my live session. Like Facebook just banned this live session from streaming on Facebook. So I literally have to post the link on my Facebook manually so that people can join in. Okay. So while I'm doing that, I'll just play out a quick video for you all, and then we'll continue from there.
Hey, I want to show you something exciting. If you really want to sell out massively online right now, any kind of product you say, there are 3 things you must know. And I want to show you these 3 things. These 3 things are very powerful. First, you need a product. So whether it's a physical product or a digital product, a product is a product. Whether it's e-commerce or an affiliate offer, is product. Secondly, you need a sales process. I'm not going to overemphasize this. We that in the industry, we call it sales funnel. It's a systematic process. There's a science to this process, right? But 3, you need a traffic source. And traffic source can be anything. But one of the amazing ways you can use to generate traffic right now is through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, or even Google ads. But the amazing thing right now is I know that Facebook has either banned your account, you that is running ads, or Facebook has given you low conversion. I'm going to show you that very quickly, or maybe you can't even figure out how to sell on IG, and YouTube and Google has a problem for you. But there are 2 kinds of people who are watching this video now. There are people who solely depend on these platforms. Of course, Twitter was banned just recently. You depend on this platform for those who are in Nigeria to sell out your product. But what if these systems keep failing you? Would you run out of business? I'm going to show you something that is very interesting. Come, let me show you. Come. Now, let's say I want to sell out this product, right? This is a digital product we have in Funnel Hackers Club. A very awesome program. I've designed the sales page. I've done the whole sales funnel process. It's a very amazing system. And now, the next thing I will have to do is what? I will just have to go to my Facebook Ads Manager. I'll go there and I want to set up my Facebook ad, and I'm going to set it up. And after doing that, I'm going to plug a lot of money. Let's say I budget over $100 to run this ads for like 2 days. And at the end of the day, I'm going to get this kind of crazy result where I'm spending $225 just to get 9 website conversion. It is crazy. But these are the exact ads over a period of time ago that was performing massively well before I duplicated it. Why did I have that low conversion? Is because Facebook algorithm every day is getting difficult for people to even bypass. Even Facebook experts will tell you this. We are studying this system overnight. I do this for myself and for my clients. And the truth is that you can't keep struggling with getting a new Facebook ad account every time they ban you, or keep struggling with the whole conversion process. There's a systematic process you can use if you've been understanding what I've been sharing with you. Now I want to show you what I do. What I do is that I make sure that I have the complete data of anybody that interacts with me. We call it the lead. So I've decided with my underground group members to build expert lead magnets, expert lead funnels that will make us attract our dream customers. So when I have attracted my dream customer, are you getting me? Come on. When I've attracted my dream customers, I put them on an email marketing system where I'll have to pipe them for a long time and suck money from them. I'm saying this because I mean it. So let's say I have 5,000 people in my email list right now, people who did not even buy my product, people who showed up interest, or people who are in the making money industry, and I just want to set them out a process they can use and make money. The only assignment I have to do is to just bombard them with awesome email sequences, and they will get to buy my product. Let's say out of the 5,000 people I have on my list, I'm able to do it properly, and I get just 10% conversion. That's 500 people to buy a 10,000 naira product for every month. Can you do the mathematics? Over 5 million naira already in my bank account without me having to run around with Facebook ads creative and all of that. So I want to welcome you and invite you to my upcoming email marketing masterclass. It is an intensive program where I taught you how to funnel for your product, attract them, not just attract them. What I did was I prepared an email script for you that you can use to send that email to these people. I prepared a lead funnel system templates for you. So you just have to plug and play on your site and get that result. And above all, I'm going to teach you extensively the science behind the whole process. So you don't need to even solely depend on Facebook ads to sell out your product, whether you're into e-commerce. For example, there was a period of time some time ago, I collected leads of over 400 people that bought my high ticket physical product that was over 50k. They bought some, bought 100k, 150k. I took those emails, stored them for a particular time, and in a month I was able to use those same user data to generate sales over 1.5 million naira. You can do this. So that's what I'll be teaching you in my email marketing masterclass. It's super intensive. Click the link below right now. You're going to see the details of this program, and I want to see you inside. Click the link below.
All right. So we are going to kickstart up immediately, just to flash my face a little bit for people to see this is me right here, and we'll be starting up with this section tonight. I'm excited to have you all in this meeting tonight. Maybe I should just show my face fully for a little moment. Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry to mind this. Okay. So tonight is going to be super awesome, and I'll be teaching us intensively on how to build out this funnel. So I'm going to share my screen right now where I want everybody to be paying attention. I want you guys to be looking straight up on my screen. I'm going to remove my face, then I'll be sharing my screen fully. I want you guys to really enjoy this part, because this is the part that is super exciting. Even if you know how to build funnels, but I'm going to assure you, you're going to pick up a lot of few things from this video tonight. Hey, welcome, Favor. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I like I mentioned, I feel like my Facebook is having issue with my video streaming on Facebook, and also some persons don't know I'm live already because of no notification. I'm very sorry about this, and that's why we have a less number of persons here. So one of the things you guys can do for me is to just let me share this video. YouTube also is having problem streaming my video, so I really don't know why it's happening today, but in between, let's just support by sharing this video. It will go a long way to help. Share the video link everywhere, on your status, everywhere. All right, just share it round and round. So let's get on right now. I want to share my screen. Yo, that's my screen. Now, if you can see my screen, let me get a comment from you guys. If you can see my screen, I'm sharing my system.io screen, where I'll be using to build this funnel tonight. It's going to be quite some moments tonight. We'll be having this. What's my word again? We'll be having this, probably a boring session. So I'm going to try as much as possible to be showing my face so that people don't get bored, that people don't sleep off, people don't feel like he's just talking to himself. So practically you guys will be seeing my face and then reading out these things together. Is that fine? If that is fine by you guys, let me know in the comment section. If you're excited again, let me know in the comment section. So remember, our goal tonight is to build out the webinar funnel. Last week, we reviewed the webinar funnel we are going to build tonight. And we learned about the fundamentals, the theoretical aspect of the whole thing. And it was super exciting for everyone. And tonight, we are just going to build it out all live on this. So if you're using Thrive, if you're using Elementor, if you're using any funnel builder, lead page, ClickFunnels, whatever it is, whichever platform you're using, is literally the same process. It's just using these tools, right? So if you're not really a business person, you might not be able to, relate. You get, if you don't have a product or services you are selling already, you might have difficulty in relating with some of the concepts I'll be sharing tonight. But if you're a business owner, you have a product, whether it's a digital product or a physical product that you hope to sell out to more persons, or you are going to start up your own business very soon and you hope to sell out to more persons, then you really need to pay attention to this video, because I'll be sharing a lot of those insightful things throughout the course of this video. At some point, let me make this in full screen. All right, so let's make this full screen and then this like this. Okay, or rather still, let's put this to the side. Okay. So full screen. Good. Yeah, so if I want to create a new funnel from system.io, I've done a video on system.io before. The link is somewhere on my YouTube channel. There's a video, I've done like 2-3 videos about system.io. You really want to catch up with those videos. But right now, I'm going to just focus on this one here. So I want to create a new funnel. Sorry, I want to create a new one from scratch. I'm going to click on the button create.
somewhere here. I'm just going to do this step by step. I'm going to select uh, run an evergreen webinar funnel. Run an evergreen webinar funnel. I'll select that, and then I'm going to call it any name I want. Okay, I'm going to call it any name I want. What name do we call this? Let's just call it Joshua webinar funnel. All right, so I'm just going to type in Joshua funnel. All right, so let's just append webinar to it. So it makes a lot of more sense, right? I'll play webinar to it, run an evergreen webinar funnel. That's all. Click on create. Now, but like I mentioned, even if you're using Tribe Architect or using whatever you're using, you can actually create what I'm trying to create. But the difference is you won't be able to create it as an evergreen webinar funnel. All right, you will definitely struggle with that particular part. Okay. So there are basically three stages. You have the registration, you have the thank you page, then you have the webinar broadcast itself. And then we can create an upsell where we are going to sell out our product. I mentioned this earlier on in our previous section, last week's session. We had that conversation. Like I said, this is a part 2 of a series. So if you're just jumping into this session, you might not really understand everything because some of the things I'll be talking about, I mentioned it in the last session and the videos on my YouTube channel. So make sure you like this video. Meanwhile, if you're streaming on YouTube, smash the like button and then subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Okay. Yeah, so the registration part, whether you're using, like I said, whether you're using Tribe, I've done a video around Tribe Architect before, like I mentioned already, which is for those who are using WordPress. But one of the reasons why I use System.io is because although I'm practically porting to it newly, it's not like I've been using it for a long time. All right, I've been talking about it for some months and I've started using it. I've migrated a lot of my platforms, funnels, a lot of my stuff to System.io, and it's intentional because of the services they are providing. Their features are tremendously crazy. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about System.io if you guys permit me. Let's do a little introduction about System.io. So you guys understand one of the reasons why I'm using it tonight to teach you all tonight. If you go to their pricing, something very massive. So whether, like I mentioned, whether you're selling physical product, digital product, or you have courses you want to sell, instead of worrying about WordPress and all of those things, and worrying about even if you want to run an affiliate feature on your program, this is one of the reasons why I use actively System.io. And this System.io, look at their price. They have a free feature of $0, so you can really start up this platform. On this platform with $0, you really don't want to spend a lot of money if you are starting out newly. The correct version I'm using right now for this video, for this demo I'm doing for you all tonight, I'm using the webinar package. That's the $47 per month. I'm going to upgrade to the $97 per month later on very soon because I need space to carry up to 15,000 contacts. My email list has exceeded 10,000 and I need more of it. So I'll be reporting to $97 very soon. But meanwhile, I'm using $47 right now. And this $47, I'm going to talk about the features. It gives me ability to have up to 10,000 email lists. That's the contact. I can send multiple and unlimited emails. Look at the second one. I can set up 50 funnels, which is amazing. I practically don't have up to 50 funnels. I don't know what I'm using 50 funnels for myself for on my platform. I can set up 300 funnel steps, which is literally impossible for you to get to if you don't have multiple products. You really have to have a lot of products to have up to 300 sales funnels. So it's practically enough for you. I can set up to 20 blogs on my account, which is a very massive feature. This 20 blogs gives you the opportunity to grow your organic audience. So we have this, when you're growing a brand, it's very important for you to understand that you need this organic flow. So having your blog content, I'm going to show you guys something tonight. I'm debating it a bit more. It's good that I capture this things in there. If I type translate, let me show you guys something. This is on Google. If I type translate, I'm not taking this for a long time, so I don't even know what's going to show me. If I type translate system 88, all right, to English and search on Google, let's see what to come out. There's something I want to point out to you guys. Translate system 88 to 68 to English. Now look at my YouTube search. Look at my Google search. Look, this is 1688. It's trying to explain it for me. I don't know this information. Now this is where the result starts coming from. The first video you are seeing here is what? is Joshua Mba. Look at it, Joshua Mba. That's the first video you are seeing. This is organic. Now, organic, what organic does for you is that it attracts people for you even when you're not working for it. You don't need to run with that. When I'm sleeping, this video right here has got me a lot of sales for my e-commerce program. This video here. Now, if I keep scrolling down, one of my blog content on sustainability used to rank sometime, but I think my blog has issue. I've not been blogging for a long time now, so it can't be captured either. So I had this blog content where I also talked about sustainability and translating it. I think I used to be on the page one of Google search for that blog content, but I've dropped. I've not been optimizing the blog now, but my video is ranking. Now that's organic content. So when I talk about having up to 20 blogs on your platform, I'm actually telling you that you can actually grow your product sales using organic content. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's this is one of the secrets that people like Neopete are using. People like Bronze is using. Even the owner of System.io. The owner of System.io is I call him a friend because I've been talking with him for a long time. We've been interacting for like 2-3 months now. I chat with him and we've been communicating and we've been talking about their products and the Facebook community and all of that. Very awesome guy, and he's also using the same strategy. That's why one of the reasons they had to provide it on their platform, using blogs to grow your product over time. Right? So you can create unlimited blog posts. You can have 20 membership sites. So those who want to create courses and host them, you can create 20 different courses on your account. This is for this package. For the free account, for the free one, $0, you can create up to one membership account. I'm taking time to show you this for you to know why I'm using it. So, but fast forward, you can read up all of these things. Fast forward is the webinar section, evergreen webinar section. Look at this evergreen webinar. This evergreen webinar is available for me in this package. I can have 10 evergreen webinars. So evergreen webinar is the webinar that you record and set up, and people will come to watch it as if it is happening live. That's evergreen. I taught this in my last series last week. Yeah, I taught my last week. So it's captured right there. Okay, so let's go back. So I've created my webinar funnel, right? And very first thing I want to do right now is select. If I want to build from scratch, I can practically build from scratch anyway. But for the sake of this video, normally when I build funnels, I build from scratch. All of my funnels I build from scratch. I practically build from scratch. I just wanted what is existed, and then I build from scratch. All right. So I'm not going to select one of these templates already. I'll just select this one. It looks quite simple and straight to the point. I just want to show you guys how this whole thing works. Okay. Fun fact is I'm building my first webinar funnel on System.io or Discord. I've not tried building a webinar funnel before. This is the very first. The last one I attempted, I just put the name, but I didn't complete it. So step configuration, you can name this webinar registration, of course. How webinar duration. So excuse me guys. So the webinar duration here is where it's going to show you how many minutes you want a webinar. So the tooltip is there anyway. How many hours you want this webinar recording stuff to happen during the registration? How many hours you want to give these guys when they are registering? How many minutes you want them to see on that page? Maybe 1 hour to the time, 2 hours to the time, 3 hours to the time, or 30 seconds to the time. So practically, I'll just save this down. This email section is where you create email notification that goes to people who will sign up for your email, who will sign up for your webinar registration. So I'm going to attempt something. I'm going to create subject is successful email registration. Okay. So they will know they have successfully registered. So I'm going to type, you can see there are 2 tips link. I can set them the webinar link and capture their name. I can capture their surname or whatever field I'm using. Excuse me. So I can just capture their, let's say their name first. Be like first name, congratulations. Sorry. The registration was successful. So in my videos like this, I literally show everything step by step. So if you are not a newbie, don't worry. There are people that will watch this video later on that will need to see all of these things step by step. So I take a lot of time to, because this video is going to be on my channel for life, like it's going to be there, right? So registration was successful, right?
Here is here is the link to your webinar. Okay, so now paste the link. Oops, that's not the link. So this is the webinar link here. I'm going to copy it. I don't replace everything I'm running. So if it's a replay, select that. So I'll just type one regards. So event, look at this event is registration to webinar, right? It's not the webinar start. Delay for we're not delaying it, it's just send immediately. Um, once they sign up, they should just get this email, right? And that's it, right? You save it. So this is the email they're going to get once they sign up, right? Deadline for deadline says if you want to shut down the page after a particular time, you can do all of those tweaks. So the page is live for like 5 days, and after 5 days, the page goes off. When the page goes off, where do you want us to redirect them? I really don't want them to redirect anywhere. I don't even want the page to go off, so I don't want to say that. So sales is to keep track if you made sales on that page. So like I said, this system.io is an amazing, very amazing tool, a very, very amazing tool. The statistics is where you see the stats of each page. A number of people that have viewed your page, the level of conversion that happened on each of the pages. Excuse me. Yeah, that happened on each of the pages. And then A and B test is if you want to create two variations of your webinar registration page, right? So we can create two variations so that the traffic will be served. So if I have 100 people coming to clicking on my link, 50 will see one, 50, another 50 will see another one. So over time, while people are seeing it, the system will calculate the one people are getting more, the one that is converting more persons, and then serve them that one that is showing high level conversion. That's the A/B test, right? So automation rule is that if you have a new automation you want to add to registration, you want to say maybe when someone registers for the webinar, trigger this rule, right? You can add action is like subscribe them to an email campaign, add this tag to them, send them an email, send them that kind of stuff, send them a webhook, enroll them into a course. So maybe let's say if you sign up my webinar, you're going to get a course free of charge. So once they sign up, they are automatically added to that course once you set them. So everything is just for you in one place. This tool is amazing. Like I've been using WordPress for a long time. I've used ClickFunnels. I've used a lot of tools. Actually, but with WordPress, what you have here, if you want to try it on WordPress, it's going to take a long time. Like you practically will spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. If you're using, um, if you're going to be using WordPress, okay, you're going to spend a lot of time trying to figure a lot of things out. But nevertheless, let's get on with this, right? Now, what you're going to do is after you've set all of these rules, you can save whatever you want to save. But the main thing is we just save it right here, and then we have saved all of these settings, which are like the basic parameters. Next thing we have to do is to view the funnel step or and then edit the page. So let's go to the page edit, right? Which is another interesting part of the whole stuff. So as much as you can, try and use. I think the link to register to System.io is on it's on the description section of this video. Check the description section. You should see a link to sign up on System.io. Sign up, create an account there, and start using it. All right. So this is a simple webinar funnel that has the title, the webinar host, and what that will be taught in the webinar. It's captured there. All right. It's captured there. So let's say this is all of us. This is all of the information. Let me just try and change some things. All right. Changing some things to make a lot of sense. So let me take this. Let me change pictures here to probably my picture. Maybe it will help. I think I have my picture here, so I'll just have my picture. And just change some to my picture too. So I just want to tweak some things up to give you guys perspective
on how to achieve this thing. So let's say everything is already set. The links, of course, is already embedded on these buttons. So if I save these changes and click on preview, my changes is saving. If you guys are with, if you are with me, type I'm with you in the comment section. Let me know also in the comment section. I click on preview. If I click on preview, if I click on this button now, you're going to see the sign up registration is going to come up. All right. Now it's not for me to register and select. If you guys notice, there's an evergreen. It's evergreen. You can see the time showing here. Saturday, which is tomorrow, by 18 o'clock or 20 o'clock. So there are two times. I can stream by 18 o'clock. I can stream by that's 18 o'clock is I think 18 o'clock is by 8 p.m. or so. I'm not sure again. I think so. Then 20 o'clock is by 10 p.m. or so. 10, 11. I can't replace. Okay, this will be 6. 18. Yeah, 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So it's either by 6 o'clock or by 8 o'clock. So let me just sign up. Let me just sign up. Let me just type Joshua. So of course, you can learn more about the aesthetics, right? The aesthetics is the beauty, whatever I'm doing here. You can learn more about the aesthetics, how to design a funnel that is beautiful, the color platform. You guys have seen my funnel before, right? My live funnel. You can check Funnel Hackers Club. All the funnels there were handcrafted by me from scratch. So you can see how my funnels look like in real life. So I'm just doing this demo just to give you guys perspective on how the whole flow works. So once I sign up, notice that I'm signed up. But this is a preview mode. So don't use URL. The URL is not going to work if I want a preview mode. So this is just practically preview mode. So you can tweak a lot of other things. But let's just shall go back to where we're coming from, right? So automatically when someone signs up um, on our webinar, the platform stores their information on our web on what is it called, on our email list. All right, the platform stores their information on our email list, so it happens automatically. We don't really need to worry about where is the information going. It goes straight to our email list, all right, on the platform, because we already linked. We have a list, a contact list already on the platform. We have all of those information there already for us, so we don't really need to worry about it, right? Now the next thing we want to do is, well, for those who are asking, if you want to edit the pop-up, you can just click on the pop-up section here. If you select a button, click on pop-ups. You see pop-ups here, and then you add a pop-up, and this is how the pop-up looks like, right? So what input form do you want? Email, want to collect their email, want edit pop-up, can add more input forms, right? Can edit the text on this. Anything you practically want to edit, you just have to click on it and then edit, click on it and edit. Opt-in forms. You can change our opt-in forms. There are variations of them. Select any form you want to change. So you can change to something that looks like this, add it to our whole. If you don't want it to be a pop-up, you can add this in the block of our design. Now, but let's just go back to pop-up. The pop-up can add our email. Input forms is email. You can add any other parameter we want, whether it's what is it called, first name, second name, all of those stuff. You can practically set them and put in. If you want to add what is it called, I don't know the name again. If you want to add company name, all of those, so phone number, you don't collect phone number, you can collect. So this is first name. If you want to add any field you want to add, you just add. But one thing that is consistent is this webinar registration date is consistent. So I can select the time schedule I want to play them, whether it's today, tomorrow, today and tomorrow, just tomorrow, or today. If I want to be doing it, play only on that same day and play it within this time frame, I can select a time frame for it. I can select it to be played every 4 hourly. So these things is what makes it amazing. You can see where my cursor is at the edge here. Select the time it should be recording for me. This is where the
recurring evergreen features, especially this part. And the amazing thing is that this is super amazing. After this um, um, training I'm doing right now on my YouTube channel, like I said, a lot of people are going to watch this video later on. I'm going to email it to my email list. I'm going to send it across all platforms. People will watch this video later on. So that's why I'm not really concerned with people who are watching live right now. I failed to send a proper broadcast and a good reminder for people before tonight. So that's why people do not know, basically. All right. So I was saying, after doing this, I'm actually going to use this platform to set up a recording webinar. I'll be recording myself. Recording webinar, I'll be teaching all of these things massively. I'll be teaching them massively, aggressively. I would teach people funnels. Now I will turn it into a recording webinar and run ads to it. You guys are going to see it. And that webinar video I'm going to record is something I'm going to run throughout the year 2022. I'll record it this year, set it up this year, November, start running the ads this year into next year. It's going to run. Everything that has to do with people buy my programs, I will send them through the funnel. Remember what I told you guys last week um, about how you can just do something once, just create multiple content and send people to your webinar. Let them go and watch your webinar. Send to the webinar. That's where the conversion happens. All right. If you guys are still with me, type I'm with you, or you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. So this is where you do all of those tweaks, right? If I save changes again and I go back, let's exit here. The next page you want to work on is the webinar thank you page, right? So the thank you page can be any of these things. So you can decide to select or build from scratch again. Like I said, select or build from scratch. So let's select this one. Then let's click on edit page. So like I would definitely, if I'm going to be, I'm practically going to remove all of these containers, everything, and build out things from scratch for myself. You get what I'm saying? So that's practically how I build. So, but like I said, you can see the time of it. You can set the time of the schedule from the time you have said this is link to the webinar. You're going to append the link to your webinar in this place. If you want to go with another clean design, you practically can do all of those stuff. But the amazing thing is putting the information you need to put in and save. When it comes to detailed designing and aesthetics, I taught all of these things in my Funny Hackers program, Sales Funny program. If you go to our website right now, if you go to Funny Hackers /member, you're going to see because where I sat down, I took time to teach how to design beautiful funnels. When I mean beautiful funnels, I mean beautiful funnels like the one you are seeing on your screen right now. All right, beautiful funnels like this, clean and properly arranged for you. I'm actually using an ultra wide screen right now, so somehow you won't get the vibe of how it looks like. It's an ultra wide screen I'm using for this webinar video, so you won't get the whole vibe of the design right now. But this is the page. So these are program, our advanced test funnel program. Come here and grab it. It's actually selling at 20,000 naira. But if you send me a DM on WhatsApp tonight, if you send me a DM or reach out to me on my Instagram or anywhere tonight, you can get into the course for just 15,000 naira. The cost of this course right now on the website, you check it, is 20,000 naira. But if you get it this night, you're going to get 15,000 naira. Okay, so let's just continue building. So I'll save this thank you page. The thank you page, of course, is what should be there. Thank them for registering and then point them towards the direction of your webinar. If you are running a live webinar, like you're running it immediately, like today, like on the settings, you set you made it to work immediately. All you need to do right now is to give them the link on this page. Click on this link to watch the live webinar. I want to show you guys how it's going to look like. So let's go back. Now I'll select this webinar broadcast. I'll click on it. And this is how the webinar page looks like. So I'm going to select this one. Like I said, you can redesign all these things from scratch, right? I'll copy this link first of all. I'll save this page. I'll edit this page. This is literally amazing. So this is where I put my webinar video. So I can make it
any link I want. So let me just take a YouTube link. Let me take a YouTube link, my YouTube channel. Okay, let's try something interesting. Okay, I'll just copy this video here. The video on this page, yeah. So I'll just copy the URL and put it right here. Just to be sure, can you guys see me? I feel like the network also went out at some point. If you can hear me, comment. I can hear you. Yeah. So let's get back to sharing our screen again.